will happen someday. When they say don't do, and we're not doing it, we are going to do it more carefully, more, so that nobody. Yes.
Where the patient, let's say, has been vomiting, and stooling and needs an emergency intervention. Okay, in the case of the patient can't keep anything down and you need to administer something. So in that case, what do? The patient's stomach might actually be eventually empty.
Okay, a patient's stomach is empty. All these intravenous fluids are very useful. They don't have to eat to take intravenous fluid. But these other drugs, the chemicals, whether it is metoclopramide and all of that, if you're going to give those drugs, make them very slowly. And I've come to find out that if you dilute out your injections for IV, it's a lot better. I do a lot of dilutions. If I just draw ceftriaxone, for instance, I don't put just 5 ml. I make sure it's up to 8 mils. 8 mils into your ceftriaxone is a lot better for IV than to the smaller the more concentrated and the more reactions can be provoked. So dilute out your, so you're still delivering the entire amount into the body, but making it to be very strong as it were, or so concentrated, is not the best. So dilute it out. If possible, 8, 9, 10 mils.
Just exhibit some very real effect or side effect in the body. I had a case when I was when I fixed a metro infusion for a certain lady who has been stolen over the night. At some point, she was beginning to be very uncomfortable. She was having tightening of the chest. And this person is not a known patient of being asthmatic or having any of the airways issues. But I just discovered the woman was becoming restless. And I said, Madam, are you okay? She said she started tightening of the chest and all that. And we have to discontinue. Then I still discovered that she was becoming uncomfortable. So
after discontinuing?
Yes. So we now gave her.
And you didn't finish one?
No. So we have to give her a cortisone injection. After a while, she subsided. So one of the very first questions I asked her was, has she ever taken a tablet? She said yes, she do. But I could not just attribute it to whatever it is. But I noticed after a while she stabilized and afterwards I have to place some Colossil and all that. So I gave her a call afterwards how she finished. She said it's still and stuff. But I could not attribute what that tightening of the chest was all about and all that. So I don't know.
Metronidazole is a 5-nitroimidazole product. I've not had any experience of someone reacting to it before. But we still have 1 out of 10,000 that react in some unusual ways to some injections. That is why, well, I want to be sure it wasn't too fast. What's there? How many drops per?
2 drops. 2
is still fast. So I need to make it you can, when somebody's saying tightness or whatever like that, it's good to discontinue. Okay? Then the hydrocortisone you gave is just perfect. Hydrocortisone, adrenaline, these are injections that you should have around if you want to do IV. Always have it around. Even as pharmacists, as we move around, you can even keep a little, like in my car, I have a first aid box in my car.
The other issue with streptomycin.
Okay.
When you are done putting it in the syringe, it becomes difficult to administer. It happened about 3 times, and I then to push more. I changed the syringe. When you change it, it's still very difficult.
Okay. First, we have to get the reconstitution right. It happens in strep. It happens in Ritapen. Okay. And I don't know whether Ritapen is still popular. It happens. So you have to ensure that you put enough. That's your strep. How many mils? Up to 8 mils or less. You should put 8 mils. If you put 8 mils into that vial, everything will now come to 10 mils, and then the dose is 2 mils every day. So if you do less, it becomes too thick and it can block. And most of the time, since I don't always use the needle that I used to mix, once I remove that, sometimes I draw back the stuff to allow some little air, and then I now push to remove that, and I push a little out again. So before it flows, before I now inject, it goes out. If you don't ensure that happens, by the time you push into someone's bumble, and you want to push, it's not going. You have to now remove. Start reworking to ensure the flow. So let the mixture be up to 8 mils, not less than that. Anything less than that can make the stuff to block the ball of your needle. And once I remove the needle I've used to draw and all of that, I remove that, I draw back a little, put my new needle for the injection, then remove the air, push a little, let it flow through, remove the cover, then I'm ready to inject the flows. Then these days, I don't know, all kind of drugs. I probably don't have it, because if you mix your strength and you're touching it, it should be warm. Was your own warm? And you can't miss it. Once you mix strength and you hold the vial in your hand, you should feel the exothermic reaction. It should be warm, it should be hot. Otherwise, sometimes what we have is not even strength. Now that we pharmacists don't even ascertain the quality of our drugs, all we do in most places, we collect the drugs from the vendors and count that they're complete, and then we stock them on our shelf. No quality control, anything. And anybody can be out there producing. Don't you know what this beer of a strep? They buy them. There's a man that buys them in Imeh. And I keep wondering, what does he do with those stuffs? Okay? Yeah, so let's get to one of the treatments and then start. How about you?
Yes, I want to insert a cannula on my patient's hand. that there's room for improvement, and it was a good experience overall.
can't get cannula right, but thank you to Nurse Maria for sacrificing herself again and then practicing like what am I trying to share? If you learn these things now and you just go back and sleep and you don't practice, you will forget. I have practiced and given as many injections as many vaccines as many trips and like you said, I've gotten my money back. I'm not going to even deny it. So it's one thing to have the knowledge, another thing to keep practicing, another thing to keep doing it until you get it right. And then I must say, these things he's saying are not jokes. Bioscird is really a group that if you have interest in research, you should join. When I got my first paper published in World Journal of AIDS in 2020, I remember I shared it with him and he was like, wow, that's a really nice one. And when I chose my project topic in pharmacoeconomics, I also shared it with him. You know, there are some things about research that it's only when you're inside that you know. You cannot just expect to stay outside and eat the goodies. So yes, please, if you want to register and be a part of Bioscird, Bioscird is that group that will support you. You're someone that has potentials, you have dreams, you have any skill. Bioscird will support you. Can you make hair? Can you make shoes? The person making our t-shirt is actually a student, one of us. Through Bioscird, he got the job, and the person making our scars, the person making our word code. So if you have a skill, it's that opportunity to share and be a part of it. I remember participating in the spelling bee too, and really, Bioscird just comes up with giveaways. People win laptops, people win phones, people win a lot of things. So I'm saying that it's an opportunity that you should not take for granted. It's a platform that you should not joke with, and we hope to see you in Bioscird. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ali. I hope to see all of us in Bioscird. So, as you make up your mind to sign up, sign up. You know, I'm not telling you to spend something that Bioscird can pay their school fees. If I tell them that, how much? 7,000. They will pay. They will not come and collect 70,000. Why do people like this? All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir.
As regards the certificate,
Yeah.
how do you go about it?
Yeah, about the certificate. Like I told us, you will need to do 2 copies of your experience. If you now find out that you left some things out, we are going to have to tell you that while you write all this thing, you didn't even talk about using cotton wool to clean. Yeah, because they are important things before we hand the certificate to you. It's what to say, I participated. Oh yeah, certificate. Those things, we are more concerned that you can do this thing well and you are doing it well. And again, we are going to be following up on you. Are you giving injections?
I was part of the Bioscird training, and it's been a good one. I learned a lot, you know, and I'm hoping to put into practice all that I've learned. It's been an eye-opener, you know, and it has shown me that I actually have a lot to offer, you know, as a pharmacist, to ensure safe and effective delivery of drug and other medications. So, and it's been a wonderful experience. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I'm pharmacist Kuba, and I happen to be here for a training telling us about Parenteral Administration of drugs. And I've learned so much about administering IM, IV, and we also demonstrated the use of cannula, which before now I have not really used, I have not put to practice. But we were able to demonstrate it here today using some of us as subject, and I think it's what I really appreciate. Thank you very much.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Obianujo, and today I've really learned a lot. And Bioscird has actually taught me a whole lot of things. And I could actually tell you that today I learned how to use cannula most perfectly very well. You know, most of us have fear, that phobia of when you want to try to pierce our patients, and we don't know how to navigate our ways, and we don't know how to do it perfectly. So I've actually learned it in a very perfect way today through Bioscird, and thank you to my friend Awofisayo so well. So I'll really urge everyone out there to come to Bioscird, because you will learn a lot of things. I mean, a whole lot of things. I can't tell you everything through it, but trust me, when you make contact with Bioscird, trust me, you can never be the same. Thank you so very much, Bioscird. I'm very happy. Thank you.
Pharmacist David Ben, by the grace of God, the state coordinator of
PSN Young Pharmacists Group Akwa Ibom State. So PSN-YPG Akwa Ibom State collaborated with Bioscird to train young pharmacists on the basic skills of Parenteral Drug Administration. I want to tell you that it was actually worth it. We learned a whole lot. We learned how to administer parenterals through the intramuscular routes, through the subcutaneous route, the intravenous, and even the intradermal. We learned how to set the drip, how to set cannula, and all of that. It is a skill that will stay with us for the rest of our life, and we do not regret it at all. So YPG Akwa Ibom State is focus. We actually promise to engage in a lot of personal development programs for young pharmacists in Akwa Ibom State, and this is just one of it. We are out to learn a lot of skills to improve on our practice, and we are very grateful to Bioscird International for partnering with us to make this a reality. We are looking forward to more partnership in the future, so thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Hi everyone out there, my name is Imeh, pharmacist Imeh. You can call me that. I am a participant, one of who participated in training by Bioscird in collaboration with PSN-YPG Akwa Ibom State, and I must say that it was worth it. It's worth every amount, every sacrifice we need to be here. It was worth it. And then our tutor, Awofisayo, he's good. I mean, the details, the attention, each and every one of us, so long as you're willing to learn, he's going to be there for you. Oh sir, please come over here, and then he's right here with you. For me, this is my first time handling a needle and a syringe, and I must say it's, when you get to watch someone who is good repeat the same thing over, it was easy for me. From someone like me who already has a phobia for needles, and then it was just my first time handling a needle and syringe, and I was able to overcome that fear with PS. I did it perfectly, though I was also a recipient of the other end. I don't want to know the outcome of that one. So I must say, so for young pharmacists outside there, for pharmacist students, elders in the profession really, because most of our elders too, they've not had this skill that we've an opportunity to have. Feel free, come to Bioscird, join trainings. It is worth every amount. Thank you.